Hey y'all, this is Keisha from Lorraine's Treats and Things. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Today is Taco Tuesday, so I'll be making some regular ground beef tacos using a 80-20 ground beef. This is about 3 pounds. I added a little salt to my ground beef, just a little bit, because I got to put the taco seasoning on there later, which has salt in it already. These are the vegetables I'll be using, which are green onion and garlic clove only, that I'm going to chop up and put in a little later. I'm just browning my ground beef and chopping it up as I brown it. And then I'm going to take the fat off of there while it's still in the pan. If you want, you can, strain it in the sink or whatever. But this is easier for me, so I don't have to take it off the stove and then do all of that. This is a lot easier for me. Then you can just tilt the skillet towards you a little bit carefully and spoon the rest of that fat off of there. It don't have to all be off, but most of it should be off. At least 95% of it should be off. And now I'm going to add my vegetables that I already cut up and stir that in a little bit. Yeah, and then I'm just like I said, adding my vegetables in, stirring it up, and then I'm going to let this cook for, a little bit. I'm adding 1 cup of water here, but I did add 2 cups of water. And then I'm going to add 2 packs of taco seasoning on camera, but I actually added another half a pack because it's supposed to be 1 pack of taco seasoning per pound of ground beef. So that's on the back of the package also. And you guys, I do use Lawry's taco seasoning. Now, I have tried other brands of taco seasoning, but to me, Lawry's is the best one. The other brands make it taste different. Even when I was a kid, they were, my family used Lawry's when they made tacos or burritos or whatever. So anything different from that, it does not taste the same. Like, I don't even want a ground beef taco if it's not Lawry's taco season, honestly. So I use 2 packs right here, but I actually use another half pack. You can use a whole other pack if you want to, but I use another half pack because I didn't want it to be like really, really salty. And also, if you wanted to, you could add like onion powder or garlic powder as well. But since I have the fresh garlic clove, and those green onions, I didn't really have to add the extra seasonings. And this is just me. That's the cheese that I'm gonna use. Fresh cheese is always better than packaged cheese, So I like the block cheese. It's more smoother, creamier, because that the cheese is already shredded. It has like the what is that, a starch on there to preserve it or whatever. So you can kind of taste it sometimes. But anyway, I was showing you guys how my meat look, because that water will cook down, and your tacos, your meat will just be juicy. It will not be a lot of water. You're supposed to let it just simmer to that water cooks out of there. Mostly all of the water should cook out of there. And then I'm using corn tortillas, the small taco shells. Not the real tiny like the street tacos, but the next size up. And I just have some hot oil in my skillet. Make sure that your oil is really, really hot. Like, put it like on a medium low, because it doesn't take oil, long to heat up. And then you basically put the shell in there and you fold it in half, and then you put another one in there, and you fold that one in half as well. And then when they get crispy as you want them to be, then you take it out and put it on your paper towel and let it drain, all that oil drain off of there, because you do not want no an oily taco with grease dropping off or whatever. But it will be juicy though, because the water or whatever, it's going to be juicy, but it's not going to be like grease dropping from it or whatever, because it shouldn't be like that. But yeah, basically this is what I do. I ask everybody how many tacos they want, and I make way more than enough shells. And I'm just mixing my meat up, and as you can see, that water is off of there, and it's seasoned very, very well. It looks delicious. Look at that. All them seasonings and garlic and green onion, everything is cooked well together. And I'm taking my shells off. This is my first 2 shells, because everybody pretty much like theirs like kind of crispy or whatever. So I kind of like mine soft sometimes, but not all the time. But these are kind of crispier, so your shells don't break while you eating your taco, because most of the time taco shells break because of the meat, how heavy it is or whatever. And I usually only use like a tablespoon of meat on my tacos. Maybe like a little bit more than that, but yeah, I don't like real stuffed big taco shells with a whole bunch of meat in it. I don't like them like that. But yeah, and I like mine simple. Usually we don't use lettuce. Sometimes, like if you go to Taco Bell or something like that, or get a taco from somewhere else that's not at home. But most of the time, we don't want lettuce. So we'll use avocado, tomato, cheese, some hot sauce. Keep it real simple, because that's the way we like it. But be more, you more than welcome to do your tacos your way. Then look at that. Don't that look good? Anyway, see you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This was Keisha from Lorraine's Treats and Things. Bye.